Yo, what's up, guys? So, today I'm going to talk about how to beat the competition this winter lock in. So, this winter lock in is going to be a special one, and it should be a special one for you. And this is how you can beat out anybody, beat your competition, win the winter's lock in. So, when the next year comes around, you're coasting, you're relaxing and you're enjoying the fruits of your labor that you did for the winter time. You want to have a good summer next summer. You want to be able to go traveling, resorts, wherever. You want to buy a car, whatever it is. You want to put a down payment on a house. The winter lock-in is very important, guys. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do it. So number one, start before everyone else. So, fewer people, they're hustling hard when it's cold. When it's cold, everyone wants to hibernate. I'm not going to say everybody, but that's usually what it is, right? In the wintertime, you want to stay inside. You don't want to go outside. Everyone wants to, cuddle up with their hot chocolate and coffee and cocoa and watch movies, by the fireplace, put on the heater, and, play, online games and whatever it is inside the house. And there's not many outdoor activities. But for your winter lock-in, if you start before everyone else, right? If you're in the winter lock-in, if you're grinding before spring comes, before fall comes, sorry, not fall, before spring and summer comes, you're gonna enjoy the fruits of your labor that you did during the winter time, that you did during the cold fall time. So this is the time, guys. This is the time from September all the way to April. It's your time to really go in and do everything you have to do. Number two, sharpen your skills while they sleep. So take online courses and focus on your skill set daily. So you don't have to just do your skill set. Find some courses online that people can teach you more about your skill set. People who have already done what you're trying to do. Invest the money. You have to invest in your knowledge, invest in your skills. There's always people that know more than you. So spend the money to go ahead and get the teachings, and then after that, you're still sharpening your skills and working on your craft daily. So if you're doing that during the winter time, and you instead, maybe in the summer, you're like, I'm gonna do 4 hours a day and still go out in the summer. This time winter, you can double down. Now you can do 8 hours instead of the 4 you're doing in the summer. So those 8 hours are gonna combine and combine and combine. So when the summertime comes next summer, you have so much knowledge in your skill set. Now you can you can cut back on the hours a little bit. You can do maybe 2 to 3 hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours, and you can still enjoy and go on your vacation, and you'll still have so much knowledge on your skill, on your craft that you were focusing on during the winter times. Number three, optimize your energy and your routine. So you have to focus and lock in on your sleep. You shouldn't be having sporadic days of your sleeping. One day you're sleeping at 10, the next day you're sleeping at 12, the next day you're sleeping at 1, the next day you're sleeping at 11:30. Sometimes, at work, you have to work on it extra, and it might affect your sleep time and times you're going to sleep. But try to have a consistent schedule. Maybe Monday and Tuesday you're going to sleep at this time. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's this time, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's this time. Don't try to have it different every day, because it's affecting your REM sleep and it's affecting your deep sleep. You need to have sleep going properly if you're trying to lock in. If you want to maximize your body to the most productive level, you have to lock in on the sleep. That's honestly the most important thing. That the sleep is, because you might think, oh, I'm just gonna sleep for 4 or 5 hours, I'll be okay. No, sleep is the very most important thing, because that's how you're gonna be able to pump out all the work that is required for the winter lock-in. Lock in on your diet, lock in on working out. And because winter blues, they kill consistency. So if you have your sleep in check, your diet in check, and you're working out at least 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day inside the house, maybe doing some, so maybe you could buy one of those treadmills online. They have on Amazon a walking treadmill. You do your 10,000 steps a day, or even 5,000 steps. Or maybe you buy a yoga mat and you're just doing, yoga every day. At least something, 5-10 minutes a day. Make sure that you're locked in on your diet. Try to keep it as clean as possible so you have more energy. And those are things that you can optimize to maximize your lock-in. Number four, cut your distractions ruthlessly. So you want to block out social media, time wasters, and unnecessary spending. So you're focusing, it creates separation. So when you cut those distractions ruthlessly, like social media, your brain is only focused on one thing, and that's your goals. When you have social media, your brain is focused on this one, that one. What did this person do today? Oh my God, this person did this today. Oh, this celebrity just, got arrested, or this celebrity just went here, and this celebrity's at this vacation. You don't need to worry about that. That doesn't matter, because think about it. If you're thinking about all that stuff and you still have your goals ahead of you, that's what creates your, your mindset of, I'm not doing good enough. I'm not where I need to be, because you're looking at those social media people and the celebrities. Don't worry about that. Cut out social media unless you're using it for business. Log in, do what you have to do for business, block out everything else, unfollow whoever you need to unfollow because you don't want to see that stuff, and focus on your goals. Then, you can look at it maybe next summer, and then you can see, oh, this person went on this vacation, but guess what? I also have the money to go on that vacation because all the money I saved up during the winter lock-in. So this is very important. Cut out those distractions, right? Play the long game. So think assets, not just quick cash, right? You don't have to be competing next year. You'll be leading if you're thinking about the assets in the wintertime. So an asset, right? Say, for example, you go to work back and forth, a vehicle, that's an asset. It brings you to work back and forth. You can go get groceries, you can go wherever you need to go. Those are assets that you can get in the winter time, or you can save up to get in the winter, and then you can purchase that in the summer. That could be something you're working towards too, right? Your winter lock-in could be you just want to have a car for next summer so you can go to cottages, you can go camping, you can do whatever you want. Maybe that might be what you're saving towards. So that's an asset, right? That's an asset that you can have that's going to take you places. Another asset, maybe you want to have at least $10,000 saved up in your bank account. Maybe you want to have some money to maybe you want to have, maybe $10,000 invested in dividend stocks that's creating you passive income. Maybe you want to complete an online course, or maybe you want to have this many subscribers on your YouTube channel, or maybe you want to have, maybe you want to save up for a down payment on a home, or, these are good assets that you can build towards and work towards this winter. So have your goals that you want to accomplish, and then work towards that. So in next April, you can cash out, right? You want to cash out next April, you're going to have to lock in on those and get serious. Number 6, guys. So stay consistent when others quit, right? So January is full of New Year's resolutions, as we all know, and by February, most of them quit. So consistency always beats talent as well. So as we all know, right, when December comes around, everyone just is like, let's say everyone, of course, but a lot of people, January is my New Year's resolution is to, lose this much weight, get this done, get that done, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to do, and this and that, and that, and that. By February, 99% is gone. The only 1% is still left, right? And every year that 1%, there's always a new 1% that comes out and that really wants to make a change. But 99% is usually gone, they're done with. So in the wintertime, if you can already, not even wintertime, but fall, September, you're already focusing and you're already trying to lock in, January resolution isn't really going to mean nothing to you, because it's like this was my resolution in the fall. So what is a January resolution? Like, this is just it's just another day. I'm just continuously doing what I had to do. Been doing this since fall. I've been doing this since September. So you're already leading into the new year, and you're looking at the new resolution people, and they're giving you all the motivation and the cheer, but you're done driving off motivation. You're not even on motivation. It's just about the consistency and the discipline. Motivation has been gone. It was gone the 4th day. And these people are there, woohoo, woohoo, we're in the gym, yay, we got all the gear, we got all the Nike gear, we got everything, the socks, the shoes, and everything like that. And then next thing you know, you're like, hey man, what happened? I don't see you here anymore. Why aren't you at the gym anymore? Oh yeah, things happen, I got work and this and that. You're like, it was kind of like you didn't lock in, but we've been locked in since fall. So just remember, stay consistent when others are quitting. Don't follow the pack. When others are quitting and they're making every excuse under the sun, that doesn't mean that you should go and follow them as well. You should still stay consistent and remember your goal that you're trying to achieve. Remember the car that was a car you wanted. Remember, you said you wanted to buy that Honda Civic. You said you wanted to get the Toyota Corolla. You said you wanted to get the Hyundai or the whatever it is, the BMW or the Audi, whatever it is. You said that you wanted to get that. So remember, that's your goal. The down payment for the house. You said you wanted to put a $30,000 down payment on a nice property so you can move there, and you're going to do that by April. Remember, that is your goal. Even $10,000, you want to put $10,000 into stocks. You have 9,000, you only have 1,000 more left. That was your goal. That was the whole reason for you to do your winter lock-in. So remember, guys, this is how you beat the competition out this entire winter. Stay consistent. Consistency always beats talent, and have your goals. Don't wander aimlessly around. You have to make a goal. Make a goal right now, and then figure that's what you're going to accomplish by next year, April, after. So guys, if you like this video, subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys next time.